to flip it, like put the camera the other way.
Camera. Sorry, people. First time going live.
Cheeks is messing around with the camera.
How's that?
I wouldn't show too much of the TV, or of the table.
What cable?
The table, yeah. If you just like raised it up like we did for the product patrol, which was pretty good. That's fine. Okay, well,
That's good.
It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Okay, I'll be checking on some things here.
Are we live?
We're live, people.
No, we're not.
The good guys. We're live.
For real? We're on?
Yeah, we're on.
No. Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
dang!
what's he
I didn't know we really were on. I thought he was just joking around. Hey, everybody, I'm Joey Lato Jr. and he's Cheeks, and we are the good guys. I honestly did not know we were on live yet.
We're here,
just because
finally.
he didn't have everything ready on the laptop for questions and who's online and watching, and yeah. So sorry if I said something. That
Are we live? Of course we're live.
I don't know. So yeah.
No, there we are. See. We are back. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Right, Joey?
Yeah. No, it's been a little while since we've done live on for the good guys.
Tell me about it.
But let's first we are going to be talking about Aquaman. We're going to be talking about everything we can about Aquaman and the amazing movie that it's going to be. But first, I just wanted to just quickly, I don't know where it went to, but remember for Product Patrol, we were talking about those little plugs.
Smart plugs?
And no, the plugs that you plug into the wall.
Joey wants to be non-PG now.
Yeah, so I just said, remember some good uses for it, but I just like, if you wanted a portable version of it, we could have plugged it in Steve's ass, and then it was portable, right? Anywhere you wanted, and not just that, it was Wi-Fi available, so if you needed Steve, it'd just be, hey, just like give him a little shock up there.
That's why you went out for a few minutes. You were playing in the closet there with the smart plug.
Well, there was also another one, but I think it might be a little too dirty for even the Good Guys show, so I'm not going to say anything about that one.
So it's...
It had something to do with vibrators.
What? It's only been a minute and you're already talking about vibrators.
All right. We are here. The Good Guys Show. We're going to actually be talking about the new movie coming out December 21st, and I think it's going to be actually the movie of the year. I think it's going to blow every single movie out of the water for the whole year. It's going to beat anything. I think it's going to...
Aquaman.
Yeah, Aquaman. So we're going to have Aquaman, the chat of the movie chat. So
you think it's going to be the biggest movie of the season or the year?
What's happening here?
I'm checking out Aquaman stuff.
Oh, okay. So anyways, big actor, Jason Momoa, one of my favorite actors actually. I've been keeping tabs on him for a long time, and actually I actually when I first noticed Jason, I noticed him in a movie that he did with Sylvester Stallone called Bullet to the Head, which was back in 2012. So that was when I first kind of, I loved him as an actor because he was a bad guy in that movie, and I thought it was great.
Who? Mimosa?
Jason Momoa.
Momoa.
Yes.
Momoa.
So, and then he was also in the Canadian TV show Frontier. I've also seen him in Stargate Atlantis.
He was in Stargate Atlantis as well?
He was also Conan the Barbarian, which I think I saw him in Conan the Barbarian in 2011 before I saw him in Bullet to the Head. Yeah. So, and then, when they show Suicide Squad and when they show all the other ones like Batman versus Superman, stuff like that, basically what they're just showing you is he's got the credits for the little clips, but he's really not even in the movie. Another movie that I really liked was Wolves. He was in that. It was really...
It's a movie?
It's a movie. It's such a great movie. It's a fun movie. He's a werewolf in it. It's awesome. And Their town is like basically all werewolves. It's actually really cool.
Whoa.
Also saw another movie with him, Once Upon a Time in Venice, with Bruce Willis. That was really good. He was like a Mexican drug lord, or well, he was a Mexican thief, I guess. I don't know. He was like a head of a gang, a Mexican gang, which was really good. But the thing that really surprised me...
2014 Wolves.
Yeah, it came out in 2014, yes.
Wow.
But the thing that surprised me... Well, he was also in Game of Thrones. But the thing that surprised me the most out of everything was not knowing that Jason Momoa was actually starting off in Baywatch. The original Baywatch.
Show?
In the original Baywatch, yes, he did 44 episodes on original Baywatch.
They didn't have 44 episodes.
They had more than like 100 and some. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
He was in that?
Yeah, he was in that.
Baywatch.
And it was unbelievable. I'm going to try and see if I can find a picture of...
Momoa?
Yeah, Jason Momoa.
Momoa.
Yes.
I'm checking it out. I'm just typing, make sure I got his name right.
His full name is Joseph Jason Namakahiha Momoa, which he's actually from Honolulu, Hawaii. So, and he's a very tall man. He's 1.93
That
meters,
was him?
which is 9.4. There you go. That's him. Yes. So, if we can actually show up, that's him right there. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Isn't that crazy? So. What year was that one in? Do you know? Can you find out?
Find out.
Because he was born in 1979, and they said that he was in the show from 89 to 2001. But, I mean, if you were in the show, he would only have been 10 years old, but here he looks like he's like a teenager. Wow. He's a great actor. I mean, it just shocked me. I would never have known that was him, but now that I know him, and you can see the facial... recognition like on him completely, like it all looks the same. Yeah, so Aquaman is going to be just such an awesome movie. You know, oh, check out this other movie he did in this year, 2018, I think it was, Brave. Such an awesome movie.
At 19 years old, he worked part-time in a surf shop before being cast in Baywatch. From 1999 to 2001.
99. Okay, so that makes a difference. Okay, so 19. That means he's 20. Well, okay, 19. Yeah, he was almost 20. He's born in August.
That's
something.
Crazy.
Yeah, August 1st, I think, something like that. So yeah.
Shengizi. Did I get that? Ginzi Toimoshi.
What's that?
You guys.
What's that?
Oh, he's being. I know you're being. Are you? Maybe he's being funny.
Who?
Who? We have someone on the chat.
Oh, okay.
So.
Spit her on out. What's on the chat? What's on the? Anybody have any questions?
We're all in the funnies, so he's being funny.
Okay. Yeah, I love Jason Momoa. I met him a couple times in Toronto, and elsewhere also. And the guy, he's such a big man. He's a huge man. Like I think he's roughly about 6'4", 6'3" and a half, 6'4". He's like 1.93 meters. He's just the way he acts. He's so versatile. He's versatile. Because he can be a bad man, he can be a good man, he can be anything you need him to be. But I don't think he will shave off his beard. But
he's not going to take it off, the $1 million beard?
I don't think he will. But, you know, I think he's a great pick for Aquaman. I think Aquaman has been one of my favorite characters in all comic book history. I love Aquaman. I love Aquaman and I love Spawn. Those are my two favorite ones. And Aquaman, as soon as I found out that he was going to play Aquaman, I just like dropped. I think that was the most perfect thing there was.
Well, everybody's waiting for Aquaman, right?
Aquaman.
He's what is he, like the Fabio of superheroes?
Yeah, basically, man. Like he's.
I don't know why that came out. Aquaman.
He's. I don't even know, man. I get so excited when he's done another new film or whatever because I'm just like I love his movies. I love everything that he's done. I like. I loved him in Frontier. Like that's a great show that he did here in Montreal. I think it was filmed in Canada.
Joey's saying that you met him?
I met Jason Momoa, yeah. He's such a nice guy. You know what I love about this guy is that no matter where he's going or no matter what his appointments are, no matter what he has or where he's, like I said, where he's going or whatever, he will take the time and talk to you. If you recognize him and you come up to him and say, oh, hi, it's nice to meet you or whatever, He'll take the time and say hi to you, sign an autograph for you, whatever you need. And I just mean, like, he's such a super down-to-earth person. Like, he's really, really nice. Unlike some actors, I mean, they can actually be a little snotty or whatever, but he's a great guy. He is really a great guy. From what I know.
He's 39. Did you know that?
He was born in 1979, yeah. So what does that make him? Yeah, he's
39, born in 79.
So he's 4 years younger than me, yeah. Yes, sir.
39, you said he's 6'5".
He's going to be 40.
6'4".
Yeah, he's, he's like, he's between 6'3", 6'4".
Okay, he says he's one. I'm trying to just get his height here because he didn't seem like a big guy, but
1.93 meters, right there.
Yeah, well, he's 1.93 and can't visualize that. We like the feet.
Right, so that makes it 6.3, 6 feet 3 3/4 of an inch.
Why are they doing it in meters? I'm trying to find it.
They're doing the metric system thing, right? I hate the conversions. It really sucks, but why can't they? Yeah, right. Everybody knows feet. No one really knows the meters.
Metric system rules.
Nah, not really, right? Like, camera lady does not know what she's talking about.
He's 6'4". 6'4".
That's what it says?
Yeah, 6'4".
Or 193. So that's contradiction.
So 6'4".
Anyways, he's roughly
234 pounds.
He's 234? Oh my god. I'm like 215, so he's like only 17 pounds more than me. Holy crap. Doodle-doo.
Hey, remember we're talking about my buddy Ali, the champ?
Yeah,
well, he's still driving.
Ali! Fight it up, baby! Go, champ!
So, there's a picture of Ali. So, there you go,
I don't
buddy.
know if they can see that.
Well,
I can't even see it, but okay.
You probably will.
All right.
Okay, so he's driving. So he wanted to be with us tonight.
Let's see him. Peace, dude, peace.
Yeah, he's doing the hey driving.
Nice. Just be careful when you're driving, man. Don't get caught by the cops.
Well, no, he pulled over and he was at a stop, so he's just doing
smart man,
stop.
smart.
He's probably getting a coffee at Timmy's.
So, what's going to be like the best thing for Aquaman that you think? That's, I mean, the basis of Aquaman, I think, is going to be really awesome.
I want to see
because he's going to be fighting his brother for the crown. Which,
I want to see his powers.
Well, we all know his powers.
Well, I want to.
He controls
this is all about Aquaman. I want to see what he can do.
It's not all about Aquaman. This is also all about how he becomes king of the ocean.
Okay.
Right? So right now, in the beginning of Aquaman, I guess I think it's going to show him raising up. Like his mom was a queen of the ocean, and his father was a lighthouse keeper, a human. So. He's now both, but he does have the superpowers of his mother, and he can go in the water and this and that, and he can control animals like the fish and all that. So that being said, his brother is 100% supernatural being, right, underwater. So his brother thinks that he deserves the crown. But he's evil. And his girlfriend or whatever, it's like wants Aquaman to fight for the crown because he's the rightful.
And she's the one from underwater.
She's from underwater, yeah, and she comes.
And that's his girlfriend.
Or just like a friend, yeah.
So he's hanging out on shore.
He is.
And somebody tells him he has to go back and
fighting his brother.
There's problems.
Yeah, absolutely.
They need him.
They do need him. Yep. Yeah. So, which I think is really awesome because you have the Justice League, and then you have the other Legion of Doom, right?
Yeah.
So now in Aquaman, they're bringing. I don't know the name of this guy. I'm really sorry about this, guys.
What's the guy?
He's that kind of robot-y guy with the big red eyes. And,
Monsoon or something? What's it?
I don't know, but he's like the evil leader of how you had Justice League and the.
I'm just gonna bring it up.
So, anyways, he's in it. So they introduced this guy in it, which is awesome because it brings a whole new segment to the next Justice League. So you're gonna have, remember, at the end of Justice League, they. Batman or whatever, Bruce Wayne, showed you that he had this new place for them, like a hall with a huge table and like so many seats. What?
Grodd? No.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay.
The Legion of Doom. So
you keep going. I'm trying to find out this leader guy now.
That's him right there. That guy right there. Him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I thought it started with an M. I'm not too sure.
Okay.
But if I hear his name, So, anyways, I think it's just going to be, the graphics are amazing. They've gone just. I don't know what they paid for this movie. I will look that up.
It says the budget was $160 million.
160 million. So
that's decent, right?
That's a fair amount. I mean, the average movies nowadays are between like 80 to 100 million. So I think they went a little bit overboard on the budget, which is fine because they will absolutely 100% make this back. And I think that they're going to just kill the box office. Perfect timing during Christmas time.
Kill it, probably.
Yeah. Well, everybody's off school and stuff like that just before Christmas, and you don't have nothing to do with your family. Let's go to the movies. Movies are going to be packed. It's going to be so awesome, and it's just going to kill.
And it's coming out on December the 21st. 21st.
Yeah. So what day is that actually? Is that a Friday or a Thursday?
It says the initial release in the UK was December 14th.
And originally the release date in North America was supposed to be on Christmas Eve. But they changed that. So that would have made things a little bit worse. But being on the 21st was, I think, a smarter idea.
Well, they want to be somewhat close to Christmas, so I would have thought around at least the 15th would be a good time.
Yeah.
Because then people are already moving into the holiday, so you got 1 week prior to holiday. So now it's on the 21st. You only got like 9 days, 10 days before New Year's.
Well, you know how in the comic book Aquaman, he was blonde hair, blue-eyed. He was wearing the orange and green and everything, and everybody's like, he's not wearing the orange and green. Well, he will actually be wearing the orange and green in part of the movie, which is actually going to be really cool. I mean, this guy is like awesome.
Is it Black Manta?
Back to say it, Mantra,
Black
something like
Manta.
That. Yeah, Manta. Yeah, that's him. As soon as I heard the name, I knew that was what it was. So yeah. What's your thoughts on it, man? Seriously, what do you think is going to happen? I mean, a lot of these movies that are coming out, they're all being about comic books. Oh,
so there's a picture of the leader. He's going to be in the movie?
Who is that?
Black Manta or no?
Let me see.
Is he be in the movie, Black Manta?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
he's in Aquaman.
He's in Aquaman. Yeah,
Aquaman?
He's going after Aquaman. Yes,
he is.
Yes, he is.
But I thought it was
he's evil.
Another guy that's an Aquaman dude that he's fighting.
Absolutely.
But it's not him.
No.
He's in the movie, though.
He's in the movie. It's just like Justice League, how there's so many of the heroes versus the bad guys, right?
I'll be back. I'm just getting a snack.
First of all, before we move on any further, I want to say a big sorrow to losing a big name in the new Marvels, and all the comic people know. Stan Lee passed away. What a tragedy. He was going to be sorely, greatly missed, but Stan Lee did amazing things in his life, and I mean, he has no regrets. He was saying before, no regrets, and hey, man, thumbs up to Stan. He went to like 95, was it? Was he 95?
95, it's crazy.
He was 95 years old.
95.
Like, that's amazing. If you
he didn't even look like he was 80.
I saw him the last time he was here in Toronto at the Fan Expo, and I think it was the last time that he was here, or maybe two years ago. And regardless, he was in his 90s. It was, and this guy, he's walking around like no problem. Like he was like, now you would never have thought he was 95. The way he acts and stuff, it was just awesome. An awesome guy to meet. Awesome guy to like just talk to. Very down to earth, didn't care about anything.
And you were saying like he's in every one of his movies.
He has a cameo in every single one of his movies. So
what was the cameo in? So if he didn't die in Aquaman. It's nothing to do with Aquaman.
He's not DC.
But the Avengers, the Infinity War, he was in that movie?
I believe so, yeah. I can't remember what he was, but in every movie, like, he has something to do with it. Like, he'll be... in Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man Homecoming, he was one of the guys that just was hanging out the window and say, "Hey, keep it down out there," and then talking to the neighbor, "Hey, you're looking good today, honey."
Joey.
It's like, he's always got a small cameo. He was a bus driver in another one. Or I think in Spider-Man Homecoming, he was the bus driver. And something else.
That's right.
He was... so he's always got something in one of his movies. So
it was a cool thing I found on here for
Jason?
For Jason when he's back when he was younger.
Okay. Jason Momoa we're talking about.
He was an only child, born in Honolulu, Hawaii.
Yep, said that already.
Okay, but... we just come out here. He won Hawaii's Model of the Year.
Yes, I did know that. Yes, I did know
crazy?
that. Yep.
In 1999, he won Model of the Year.
Yeah, I thought it was 90. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And he hosted the Miss Teen Hawaii contest.
And he was also in Baywatch Hawaii too.
That's
not
crazy.
Just Baywatch the original. He was also in Baywatch Hawaii. He's becoming a very, very big actor now. After Aquaman, he's going to be a premium actor. Like, they're going to have to pay him big bucks. I liked him in Stargate Atlantis. I really did like him in that.
After shooting Stargate Atlantis Season 4 was over, Momoa had his dreadlocks cut off.
Yes, he had the dreadlocks in Momoa.
He said their weight had been giving him headaches. Is that possible?
Really, eh?
That heavy?
Well, when they twist them and stuff, it pulls on their scalp and stuff, I guess. And yeah, they can get, I guess, pretty heavy. I don't know myself. I have no hair, right? So why not? It's not like my hair is weighing.
You must have had a lot of headaches, so you shaved your head.
I also wanted to say, like, we didn't do anything about Venom, and Venom was a great movie. I thought it was going to do a lot better than what it did. But Venom, I think, was funny, very interesting. I don't think there was a dull moment that I wanted to leave at any point. I think that it was really had a good flow. It had a good flow throughout the whole movie. To me, there wasn't a downside to anything in Venom, and I think that picking Tom Hardy as Venom was also a great casting call.
Everyone says that.
I think Tom Hardy plays Venom so
well.
What
was he in prior to that?
Tom Hardy's been in so many movies. The one where he has to fight his brother, and when he's in the army, and he comes out of the army, and they're actually looking to arrest him because he went AWOL in the army, and then he wanted, because his partner in the army, like his whatever, like one of his teammates on the crew that he was killed in one of the battles. He wanted to do the fight, and he had to fight his own brother for the championship to get money to the widow.
So he's older than our friend Jason.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. He's like 2 years older. Yeah,
2 years. So he's 41.
Yeah, he's from England.
Hardy made his film debut in Ridley Scott's Black Hawk Down.
Oh, really?
And
he was in Star Trek.
He was also Mad Max.
Yes, he was that Mad Max. Yeah. Yeah. What else? I know.
Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah, he was Bane. He was Bane in Dark Knight Rises.
He was in Dunkirk, 2017.
Yeah, but he was also in a really funny movie. I'm trying to think of it. What it's called? I can't see it there, but I think War like it was with Reese Witherspoon, Tom Hardy, and Chris Pine.
Yeah, I know.
Let me go back for a second. Right
Those
here.
are the movies.
Yeah, go up a bit.
The Drop, Lock.
No.
Lawless, Tinker Tailor Spy.
No.
The Revenant, Rock and Rolla.
Oh, he was in Inception also. I forgot about that. Yeah, he was in Inception with like a bunch of big actors in there. It's really gonna bug me now, but he was. It was a good movie also with Chris Pine and Reese Witherspoon. That was kind of funny movie, more of a chick flick.
So Aquaman, back to Aquaman.
Yep.
2 hours and 23 minutes, perfect time.
Nice.
We get to enjoy Aquaman.
The longer the better. I say for these kind of films, the longer the better. I actually wanted Venom to go a little bit longer. It was actually really, really good. But they have some comparisons between Aquaman and Superman. Now, Superman's obviously stronger in some sense.
Well, obviously, but Superman.
Yeah, he's Superman. But who's taller? Who's taller?
The guy that's in Superman. What's his name again?
Well, Superman's had a couple of them, but the new Superman versus Batman and the Justice League and all that stuff.
That again?
He's actually the best Superman, I think. He's like all buff.
I think he's the same height or 6'3".
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So remember when Dean Cain was Superman?
Henry Cavill. Cavill? Henry Cavill. Is that how you pronounce it? Henry Cavill?
Yeah.
Henry Cavill?
Yeah, that's right. He's our new Superman.
He's 6'1".
So, see, Aquaman
I thought he was taller.
Yeah, no, I knew he was.
6'1"?
You thought he was bigger,
Henry.
and I said that he wasn't.
Superman.
And if you actually look, Aquaman is bigger, stronger looking than Superman, and I think he'd kick his ass.
You think he would kick his ass?
I think he'd kick his ass in real life.
Okay.
In real life. Yeah. But even in the movie, in the comic book or whatever, I think there's ways that Superman has weaknesses where Aquaman really doesn't have
If Aquaman had him in the water, he'd have an advantage. Maybe,
absolutely,
right?
because there's kryptonite in the water. The meteorites of kryptonite actually generate in the water, right? They expand, right? So, which is really cool. I mean, you have to break in, you have to find the proper meteorite with the kryptonite in it. But Aquaman can find all that. He can have that big advantage, and I think Aquaman
knows Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu,
with
apparently.
His Triton and him being the king of all the animals. Superman can be as strong as he wants, but with all those great white sharks coming to attack him all at once, man, like, I'm sorry, Aquaman would dominate Superman. Superman's got his crazy laser beams coming from the eyes and stuff, but
I thought Aquaman had something like that in the water. Didn't he have some
He
power?
has like this sonar thing that he can, oh man, he has so much power in the water. He really does, So I'm going to give this already pre-movie thumbs up. We're going to, on our site, I'm going to get Cheeks here to put a link up to a couple of the trailers. Yeah, as far as I saw, I thought there's 3 trailers. Amazing looking trailers, man. Amazing. So check them out. We'll put those on our site. Check them out. And do you have anything to add on Aquaman
it just
or
seems like
Venom?
It's very visual. It's showing there's too much going on.
Really, you think there's too much going on?
Well, underwater they're showing those scenes. It's just crazy.
But there is a lot of green screen, blue screen. There's a lot of.
Does it look like a Black Panther movie but underwater?
A Black Panther movie?
I know, just that feeling because the kingdom. He's going back to fight for his.
I like Black Panther. A lot of people didn't like Black Panther. I don't know why. I think Aquaman's just going to be in its own world, man. Aquaman is. I think it's just going to be just I can't even say it enough. It's just going to be amazing. I can't wait for it, man. This is my man. This is my man. Momoa, you're my man. I love this guy. Dude, I love to meet you again. I have so many other questions that I'd just love to talk to you about. Hey, me, cast me in Aquaman too, man. That'd be awesome with you. I'll even be the bad guy. You can kill me. I don't care. Cut my head off, whatever. Whatever you want, man.
He misses you, Jason. He talks about you all the time.
I do. I talk about Jason Momoa all the time, man. I love this guy. He's a great actor. I think he's awesome. Very versatile. He can do. He can do anything. Loves him. Yes, our camera lady. She's
with Aquaman.
She's infatuated with him, man. So I mean.
Oh my God.
Jason.
I need some dreadlocks.
It's not just Aquaman. You got.
I need a sword.
Shitload of fans out there that just love your body and your everything. All the girls love you.
I need more spear in bed.
This guy, that's a little bit more info that I need in bed. But for me, I would just love to sit down and have a beer with you, man. That's all I would love to do. Just pick his mind, pick his brain, and just talk to him and just chill, man. Because he was such a really nice person when I did talk to him. He was down to earth and everything, so it was really cool to have even that opportunity.
I wish here in Ontario?
Yeah, I wish I had my camera with me and my phone with me and I left it in the car. I would have taken a picture. But then again, sometimes it feels kind of funny when I don't know, it kind of feels invasive. Like it's just like say hi, okay, and then
you don't need a picture.
You don't need
unless
that really.
Unless it's a memorial moment or something. And you want to have fun.
Maybe next time I will ask him, to get a picture with him. But this is what it's gonna look like. So I'm gonna be here, and he's gonna be right here. So it'll be like that's gonna be the difference. Like, so hey, dude, what's happening, man?
You're gonna be like at his knees. Is that what you're saying?
Hey, that's not funny. This guy's getting real rude, man.
Well, it's a good guy show. We're trying to have friendly.
I'm just trying to think of more things to talk about Aquaman. I mean, I followed the comic book for a very long time. I loved it. So I like the fact that they didn't go blonde hair, blue eyes, short. They changed it up.
Exactly, from the cartoon, the Super Friends.
Yeah, they didn't. He never had a beard and like a goatee or the big long hair, but it looks good on him. He makes
rustic.
It work. Yeah, man.
He looks like a warrior.
He has different outfits, which I really like. I love the fact that they brought the orange and green, which was the original, back again. But then his newer outfit is just really awesome. Like his fighting one that he had in Justice League. That was amazing. Like there's the futuristic one.
They're sprucing up the costume, just like in Wonder Woman. They made her different.
No, they didn't.
Like the brown, it's different colors.
No, they kept her the same.
Red and blue.
No, she was always red and blue.
Yeah, she was always red and blue,
yeah.
But that was the bright red and blue. The new one, she was like dark.
No, I mean, what was her name again? The original one, Linda something or?
Linda Carter.
Linda Carter, yes.
She started it all.
I have a picture of her and autographed on the picture. She was. I met her also in Toronto.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a long time ago, man. Holy smokes, that was a long, long time ago. I actually have that framed. I have a picture of her in the Wonder Woman outfit, and then I have a different picture of her just on the set. And then she had autographed it. It was like really cool. So
Venom versus Aquaman. Aquaman takes Aquaman
versus who?
Venom.
Venom
Movies for movie totals.
It's
gonna do better.
It can be versus anybody.
Is it gonna do better?
Absolutely.
Sure.
Well, absolutely. Absolutely.
I think Venom just slipped through the radar this year
because it was released at the wrong time. I think they didn't push it as much as they should have, and I think that they released it at the wrong time. They should have waited when nothing else was out there. It came out when another movie. Which movie was it?
Was this in September? Venom came out.
Was it September or August? So, I don't know when. I can't remember exactly when Venom came out. But
let me check.
Venom actually only got 29% on Rotten Tomatoes. I call them rotten potatoes because they're just
Joey doesn't like some of these reviews.
I tell you, man, like, it's ridiculous. And actually, Venom is still playing in some theaters. That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. I think that's great. When did Venom come out?
Just checking right now. Venom release date. October 2018 to October 4th.
October, really?
Yeah, October 4th.
October, so okay.
Budget 100 to 116 million. Okay. It says box office, wow, 822 million?
Wow. All right, that's awesome. 822 million, almost $1 billion it's made. I never even thought it would do that. I didn't even think it did that good.
That's crazy.
And I'm saying Aquaman, give Aquaman the same amount of time and it's going to make more money than that.
Remember, that's a DC movie, Aquaman.
Aquaman's
so DC never does as good as the other one.
Oh, hey, Justice League did very, very well. Wonder Woman did very, very well. Batman versus Superman, they say was kind of dark. They say it wasn't as good, but it was pretty good, you know.
Well, box office. That's pretty crazy.
So what do you got there?
Well, I'm just trying to check out box office to see who's going crazy. There's a list out there.
But
that has
800 million for Venom since October 4th, October, November, almost. It's going to be almost October, November. It's going to be two full months, you know, in a couple of days. Give Aquaman 2 good months, which he'll get, and he's going to get it better than Venom because it's during the Christmas holidays when people are going to go.
Everyone's going to be going to movies.
I think everybody's going to go see Aquaman.
They're going to go watch it.
Absolutely, and you watch. I say within the first 2 weeks, Aquaman will hit probably over 250 to 500 million between there. And I say that in 2 weeks worldwide. Or maybe even just North America, who knows. That Venom could be worldwide already. We don't know.
Venom, number 70, is ahead of Wonder Woman, 827 million.
Wait, no, Wonder Woman.
That's worldwide.
Yeah, Wonder Woman had 900 though.
Domestic.
Didn't it?
Domestic was 211 million. So there's Venom, there's Spider-Man, there's Wonder Woman.
But Venom has 600.
That's this is worldwide. That's international. This is international box office.
So it made 600 million international.
Yeah, worldwide.
Domestic, it only made 200 million.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's how you got the 800. So basically, in North America, here, it only made 200 some odd million dollars. Overseas, it made $600 million. So that goes to show you overseas they love it a lot more because, first of all, Tom Hardy's English, and they probably pushed it a heck of a lot more out in England, and that's where they
we have Thor is ahead of Venom, so Thor was ahead.
How much is Thor at?
Thor is at 846 million.
Is that Ragnarok though?
Yes.
800 and what?
846.
Wow.
And then
so what's your top one?
Top one, the top 10. Well, number one's still Avatar, Titanic, Star Wars, Avengers, Infinity War,
2 billion,
the Avengers,
2 billion,
and then the Avengers: Age of Ultron. Black Panther, number 9.
Jurassic World,
1.3 billion.
Yeah, see, I told you. And Jurassic World, look at that, 1.6 billion.
Number 5, all time worldwide. Number 5.
But you know, Beauty and the Beast.
Wow, eh?
Number
14.
It was less than a year was past $1 billion. So I think they're at 1.2.
So Infinity War was the top movie for the series.
For what?
Marvel. The top Marvel movie. The Avengers at 2 billion.
And The Force Awakens is just at over 2 billion. I can't believe. Wait until the new Avatar comes out next year. That's gonna kick some ass.
It's already number 1 in the world all time.
The first one.
The first one.
The second one's gonna kick some.
Almost approaching 3 billion.
Butt, baby. Yeah, almost at 3 billion. So imagine what the series.
And your favorite there too was up there, Incredibles 2.
My favorite.
Well,
I did like Incredibles 2.
Number 15 on the list.
Wow.
Incredibles 2.
How much did they make? Almost $1 billion.
1 billion, 1.23 billion.
And that's just come out just a couple months ago, right?
Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
That is crazy.
Let's wrap it up here.
Yeah.
I just say once December 1st comes, everybody, you guys need to really go out and see Jason Momoa in Aquaman. That's gonna kick some ass. So go see it. See it in 3D. And actually, you know what? Go see it.
3D?
Not just 3D. Go see it in the 3D movies where the chairs vibrate and move and start spraying stuff at you.
Underwater.
It sprays stuff at you. It's amazing. I love it. It's like the 4D effect. It's amazing. I think it is called 4D actually.
Probably.
It's actually really cool because if someone sneezes, they put this little mist at you and they shake the chair if the car turns and stuff. It's so awesome. I love that thing. It's just like going down to Disneyland and Disney World where you can go into those 4D movies and they Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and then the dog sneezes on you, and it's like you feel that big splash. Oh man, it's really cool. So, anyways, go check that out. Check out Aquaman out. It's gonna be amazing. Come on, guys, we gotta break $1 billion in less than 6 months. We have to do that. It has to do that. I'm doing this for you, Jason, man. I love you as an actor. You're a good guy. I'm gonna push this movie for you.
We'll be there.
We'll be there. I will be there for you. I'll even go to the premiere for you. Anyways, yeah.
That's all, people. Thank you for watching.
And I'm Joey Lale Jr.
I'm Cheeks.
And we're the good guys. And we're out of here right now.
Friday night.
Just kidding. Yeah. Bye. Peace. Cheeks. Later, skater. Have a good one, guys. I guess I'm still just talking to you. Camera's still rolling by myself. Oh, there's Cheeks. Oh, he's bye. Are we still rolling?